How's it going, guys? Coach Eli making this video by special request of Addison. So we're just gonna go through some ball handling work and help you guys get your handles pretty good. All right, so the first thing that we always want to start off with is just getting our hands warmed up and getting that blood flow going. So the first thing we're gonna do is hit this ball as hard as we can, and what this is gonna help to do is help your hands get a feel for the ball, and it's also gonna help you get stronger with the ball so people can't just easily take it from you, and it's also gonna help you catch some wild, crazy passes. So here we go.
So the main thing is to make sure that you're really hitting this ball very, very hard. Your hands are gonna start to get numb, but that's a good thing. It's basically imprinting the little balls, like little, micro things of the ball onto your hands.
All right, so that was 20 of them. How long should you go? Well, you should go till your hands get red and till your hands get numb. You should go till you can't handle it anymore, okay? Keep going. All right, so then the next thing that we wanna do is we're gonna do some fingertip dribble. You can do them a number of different ways. It's gonna look just like this.
So the first one is just going around the legs. This is called a figure eight. The second one is just doing reverse figure eight. So going opposite way. Third is going to be going across your body and crossover. Make sure you keep that ball low. Keep your eyes up. Never want to practice dribbling with our eyes down. And you can as well do a combination of each one. So you got your figure eights between your legs. You got side to side. Make sure you're getting long outside of the frame of your body.
So when you do your fingertip dribbles, what that's gonna do is help you to get a feel for the ball on your fingertips. We mostly wanna dribble the ball with our fingertips, and it's gonna allow us to not make so much contact with the ball and still have really good control over it.
And last but not least, here's a bonus for you guys. This is my favorite one to do. I dribble around my legs with my fingertips while I'm stretching. So that helps me to extend my mobility, and it's also just a good way to work on two things at once.
After we finish with our fingertip dribbles, we're gonna go right into some pound dribbles. One thing to remember on this is think of the ball as like a yo-yo. I know some of you don't know what a yo-yo is. For those who don't know, all right, so the ball is like a yo-yo. The harder you throw it down, it's gonna come back up. So I should be able to throw this ball down and trust that it's gonna come back up without even looking at it. So that's the main thing. Dribble it hard, let it come back up to your hand. Get used to dribbling hard, because the harder you dribble, the faster you're gonna be able to dribble, the quicker you're gonna be able to change directions and stuff like that. All right, so we're gonna start off with some pounds. I'm gonna do 20 in each hand. We wanna go low, we wanna go high, we wanna go medium.
All right, so this one right here is a high dribble. You can tell that this one's the high dribble because I'm standing up. I'm trying to keep my hand over the ball, and as you see here, I lose the ball quite a bit, but it's important that you keep on trying to keep that ball with you. That's gonna help your ball control. And it's also gonna help you get a feel for the ball. So in a second here, we're gonna go down to the medium dribble. And what that's gonna look like is a nice basketball step. So as you can see, my legs are nice and spread apart where I'm sturdy, and my arm is working overtime, just pounding that ball into the ground. Imagine yourself trying to just throw that ball into the ground, and get your offhand up and really practice having a strong offhand to fend off defenders and keeping your eyes up. And this one's the low one. We wanna keep that ball like right by our knee. We wanna throw that ball at the ground as hard as we possibly can, as quick as we possibly can. You get to 20. If you lose the ball, it's all right. Just keep on going. Keep on trying to get that handle on the ball.
So after you get your pound dribbles in, now we want to work on shifting directions. All right, make sure that when you're switching directions, you're always switching hard, and that you're throwing the ball at the ground and not sideways.
So here's an example of a sideways dribble. As you can see, I dribbled the ball sideways, and if my hands aren't quick enough, then I'm not gonna be able to get that ball. So make sure you don't do that. You wanna dribble down at the ground, because Because if you dribble down, then the ball's going up. If you dribble to the side, well, then the ball's going to go out to the side. And when you're dribbling down, if you happen to lose the ball like I do here, you'll have a better control over it because the ball is going in an upward motion and not in a sideways motion. So I'm trying to place the ball in the same spot every single time and keep the rhythm. As you can see, I'm moving my hands fast and tracing the ball, and that's just gonna help me to get a nice rhythm and have good ball control. Now I'm going here in between the legs. If you can go in front of your body, you can go in between your legs. It's basically the same thing. All you have to do is stick your foot out in front. So it's basically a crossover dribble in front of your body with just your foot in front. The longer you are, of course, the easier it is, but that doesn't mean if you're not long that it's not easy. Now this I like to call the hardens. It's a between the leg in front crossover. This is my patented game winner crossover move. And if you lose the ball, make sure you go hustle after it like I did. That's important. It's important that we build habits. Don't do this and give up. And you know, you're trying to build good habits. So if you lose the ball, hustle after it. I used to do this outside, and my goal was always if I lost the ball, I have to try to go get it before it went out of bounds. And that's just building good hustle habits. Make sure you're not standing still like a stick. Make sure that you're getting that good head movement and good motion. That's how you're gonna get a shifty dribble.
By this point, you've worked on your ball handling, you worked on your feel for the ball, and now we're just gonna finish with a little bit of a rap series, okay?
Now this rap series can be kind of hard, especially after a workout, but notice here that I'm slapping the ball to each hand. I'm not just wrapping it around my body all loosey-goosey. I want to slap the ball from hand to hand. Slap it in the front, slap it in the back. Slap it in the front, slap it in the back. What that's going to do is help us to be strong with the ball. If you want to be a good ball handler, you can't be loose with the ball. So make sure you're slapping that ball to your hands, slap it in the front, slap it in the back, and this is going to be a great arm workout for you. Keep going, get your arms stronger, get better. And then just go test out your handles. Make sure when you're at practice, you're using your handles. If you're a good right-hand dribbler, use your left hand from time to time. Get out there, use the moves you know. Keep it simple. Do what you can do. Don't try to complicate it. Like this ball handling exercise, definitely hit a like, and you can request whatever else skills work you would like for me to do. If you are in the South Orange County area, I am a trainer, and I do coach as well, and I offer private training sessions as well as group training sessions, mainly in the South Orange County area, which would be like Irvine and Newport. So I hope you really enjoy this video. Special shout out to Addison for requesting this video for all of you. I hope you are able to enjoy it for years to come. This is just a simple, basic beginners edition of it. But if you would like for me to make another video that's more advanced, let me know. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You are more than a conqueror.